Americans arrested in Turks and Caicos face 12 years in prison over innocent mistake never dawned on us. Americans who traveled to Turks and Caicos face up to 12 years in prison over ammo found in their bags at the airport. Multiple Americans are facing minimum 12-year prison sentences for unknowingly having ammunition or bullets in their luggage while traveling home from Turks and Caicos. Ryan Watson, a father of 2 from Oklahoma, and Tyler Wenrich, a father of a 1-year-old toddler from Virginia, were both arrested and detained this month after Turks and Caicos airport security found bullets in their luggage while they were returning from their vacations on the island. At some point, airport security extracted a baggie that had 4 hunting bullets that I use for deer hunting. And I was just as surprised as anybody else that they made that discovery, Watson told Fox News Digital. I don't recall ever putting those bullets in that bag. I can make an assumption that I used that bag on weekend trips, and I had back in November used that bag for my deer hunting trip in Texas. Now, Watson, who was celebrating several of his friends' 40th birthdays on the islands, faces a minimum of 12 years in prison if his efforts for justice in court aren't successful. A recent mandate passed in February subjects Turks and Caicos tourists to more than a decade of prison time for leaving the country with bullets in their bags. His wife, Valerie, was arrested alongside her husband on April 12, but authorities released her on Tuesday. I thought that was an intimidation tactic at first, Ryan Watson said of the potential 12-year sentence that was explained to him upon his arrest. Watson was released on $15,000 bail after the driver he hired for his week-long vacation put up his vehicle as what they call surety, Watson said. So it has to be a local that has an asset of the equivalent value of your bail. And so he put up his vehicle, which is his way to make a living. He put up the title of that vehicle in order for us to get bail, Watson explained. The father of 2 is now staying at a local residence because he cannot leave Turks and Caicos under the conditions of his release until his trial. The Oklahoma father has been in touch with at least 5 other Americans who are facing the same fate, including Tyler Wenrich, who remains in jail after being arrested on April 20. Double check. Triple check. Quadruple check. Because an innocent mistake like this now has its affecting a lot of families, Wenrich's father, Michael Wenrich, told Fox News Digital. Both men, who are legal gun owners in the U.S., got through TSA security in American airports without being flagged prior to their trips. Now, TSA is investigating Will Rogers World Airport in Oklahoma City, where Watson flew out of to get to the islands. We had no intentions of ever bringing anything into this country. It was just trying to pack board shorts and flip-flops, and that was all we were concerned about bringing, Watson said. So it never dawned on us to research any of these things. And there are a lot of locals that have been just such a blessing and have had such gracious hearts. Valerie Watson similarly said, her family realizes their story may hurt tourism in Turks and Caicos, which her family does not want to happen because the locals they met there are such good-hearted people. Wenrich flew from Virginia to Florida, where he boarded a Royal Caribbean cruise for a wedding party, all without the bullets being detected, his dad said. The cruise docked, and the party spent some time in Grand Turk before Wenrich was eventually detained when he was caught with 2 stray bullets in his bag while returning home. The U.S. Embassy in the Bahamas currently has a travel alert that says firearms ammunition, including stray bullets, and other weapons are not permitted in the Turks and Caicos Islands. TCI adding that TCI authorities strictly enforce all firearms and ammunition-related laws. The penalty for traveling to TCI with a firearm, ammunition, or other weapon can result in a minimum custodial sentence of 12 years, the embassy states in the alert. If you bring a firearm or ammunition into TCI, CI even inadvertently, we will not be able to secure your release from custody. You are subject to CI laws and must follow local law enforcement procedures. Valerie thanked the public and government leaders for their outpouring of support for her family, saying she and their children just want Ryan home.